founder of the Black Like Me Doll Museum. I have 6,000 dolls of color. And I will have to say that February is my busiest month. I have all kinds of Girl Scouts and visitors come. And I came tonight to support you and support the film because I am so tired of people who criticize movies like The Help or criticize, and they criticize and they say, oh, it didn't show this. And I'm like, you know, when you do your movie, then you can have your say on it. But at least it starts the conversation. It keeps us thinking about what did those maids go through in the 60s, whether you agree with the dialogue or not. So my question to you is, how does one resolve the conflict? I'm conflicted. I'm like, I don't want us to just have Black History Month, but I know that if we didn't have Black History Month, I wouldn't have all those people coming to the museum. You know, they don't think about it until it's Black History Month. So I'm still conflicted. What do I do?
Sure, sure. I can understand because I spent 4 or 5 years making this movie, and by the end of the film, I still was like, I don't know. But I've come to here's my basic conclusion, and this may or may not help for any individual, but I feel I agree with Daryl Scott. Ultimately, it's not an either or situation. You can be for the increased exposure of this history and also be for Black History Month. However, I do think it's up to us, and I think we have more individual power than we somehow give ourselves, than we sometimes give ourselves. We do have to be vigilant about how, I'll put it this way, how we use Black History Month. It can be an effective tool, absolutely. But I think those of us, it's up to us, those of us who want to be bold and to decide to step outside of that February box when we can. Mother's Play is an example. That I was reading about a guy who runs an African American History Expo, also just happens to be in Philadelphia, which is hugely attended. It's at the convention center every year. He took it upon himself at great risk because it was very well attended to move it to only for no other reason than just because he wanted this history to be seen and perceived as outside of February, something people could participate in all the time. And it was successful. He signed a 2-year contract. So I think those are individual actions that people can do to. I don't think we can sort of just wait. There's some sentiment that we got to wait until things sort of get equal, whatever that means, and then we can sort of start doing things outside of February, like programs and things. I don't think you can do that. I think you have to take a little action first. But that said, all that being said, Black History Month, I concede, can be an effective tool. I just don't think it's the end goal, or nor should it be, nor ever was it intended to be. Right.